In this series pro tip, we're talking about the one thing that makes us better at everything, and that's wisdom. And having a good reputation certainly fits into the wise category. The reality is, you can't control what other people think of you. We're not talking about your ability to be unique. We're all for that. We're talking about how, for those of us who follow Jesus, on some level, our lives aren't just about us. Our decisions matter because other people matter. We're living for more than just ourselves. But what if people try to make the decision about who you are for you? When it comes to your world, isn't it true that there are some people who are more popular because of their unwise decisions? On the other hand, you have seen how good reputations can make people less cool. For others of you, you manage a different reputation with adults than you do with your friends. I told you this whole thing is complicated. But no matter what you think or don't think about reputations, we're going to be talking about it here today, and what we're going to talk about will help you see yours and everyone else's more clearly than ever before. Now, even though the Bible is an ancient text, it still has great advice on a lot of areas of our lives that are still valuable today. One of the books where we see a lot of that wisdom is called Proverbs. So with that in mind, let's look at another pro tip from this book of wisdom. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. When you're intentional about making the right decisions on a daily basis, you're secure. When you have integrity, you can have peace in challenging situations regardless of the outcome. You sleep better at night. You're not worried about someone catching you. You're not looking over your shoulder or wondering what people are saying about you, or wondering if everyone will find out about the real you. However, the alternative is to make decisions that are crooked, to do something to get ahead, or to be liked by others that you know will catch you in the long run. The bummer about this route is that eventually it still hurts your reputation, and you don't have peace. And now you've lost both integrity and your influence. That's why choosing integrity is better. It's the only way you might have both a good reputation and peace. Instead, try aiming for this. A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. A good name is equal to a positive reputation. To be esteemed is equal to being respected. Reputation doesn't really matter to us until we wish we had a different one. As a high school student, there are a lot of things that you can't control. You can't control your schedule, the amount of freedom you have, your curfew. You can't control how lonely it may feel if you choose to live differently than others and prioritize your character. But one thing that you can control is your integrity. In other words, the decision no one else sees builds the reputation everyone remembers. We can make decisions that no one knows about today that will lead us to having a reputation that everyone will remember tomorrow. But what can we actually do about our reputation? If it seems like something we can't control, what can we control? We can control the decisions that create that reputation. First, your decisions are the starting point. Your daily decisions to be honest, even when it costs you, to consider the needs of others, the hard work when Netflix is calling your name, to get up a little earlier and open your Bible. These daily decisions add up over time, and eventually people will notice a real change in you. So, if you could be known for 2 or 3 things, what would they be? You don't have to know this answer right now, but it's worth taking some time to think about. And while you're thinking about it, take it to peers and adults into consideration. Is it possible to be the same person around both groups and get the same result? Second, this week choose one element of your integrity to start working on. Talk to a trusted friend, mentor, adult, ask for help on that habit that you want to change. Start reading Proverbs for additional wisdom every day. You probably already know the next step you need to take, whether someone sees you doing it or not. So don't wait another week. Start taking steps right now. Now, maybe you're thinking this would have been great to hear about 2 years ago, but I'm already known for some pretty shady stuff. First, I want to let you know I'm sorry. I've been there. figuring out how to get out of a bad rep can be pretty painful. So a good reputation or a good name is about more than what happens in high school or even after. It's about the kind of person you are. This would make it worth it to pay attention to your decisions, even the ones that no one else sees, because the decisions that no one sees builds the reputation everyone will remember.